Hello and welcome to Tech Again Mobile. This time with my EPC 900A here and showing you the new operating system from Intel called Moblin version 2 beta. And let's fire it up. Intel has been bragging about the fast boot speed, so this is the best way, of course, to show how fast it is. So here we go. I've been now using it for a few days and wanted to, of course, show you my feelings about it and also show you the facts about it. So here we go. It was about 25 seconds to desktop, but for some reason we have to also, every time you boot, connect to Wi-Fi. I don't know if that's a bug or feature, but that's what I have to do every time. So let's connect the Wi-Fi so we can demo a bit better. So yeah, I've been now using it for a few days, and of course I first saw the introduction videos and walkthroughs from Intel and was pretty happy to see what they've done, because this actually looks like quite cool. So let's check the desk a bit better. Here we have the main screen and icon bar or whatever that's called on the top. Then here on the left side we have a date and time. We have a small embedded calendar, so it's showing appointments and to-dos and stuff like that. And then a place for icons, and you can actually add icons there, but I will show you stuff later. Then there is recently opened files, and then either Facebook or Twitter stuff, what's going on. So let's check a bit further about that. So I have my Twitter stuff here, and now if I go on top, I can actually see what's on that tweet, so who has sent it. But that's actually it. I cannot do anything with that, so I cannot reply, retweet or anything else. And sadly I can't see the direct messages and other stuff, so not that feature rich Twitter applications, but still something. So now if I click that, it goes to that person's Twitter page, and like I said, here on the center, recently opened files. Is it a web page like Google or UMPC portal, or a picture or video? They are always here. And again, there is no other features than reopening it, and you cannot modify this, you cannot choose what to show and so on. So basic, but if you want recent apps on your main screen or whatever this is called, this is the way. Actually it was called, let me see, it was called M Zone. That's cool. And then we can have icons for other apps here. Now the icons are looking a bit different than typical. They look okay, but actually on some icons it's hard to see what it is from the icon, so you have to do the mouse over to see the text, but that's how it is there. And then the second tab on the top, that's status, so I can update my Twitter or Facebook status there. So nothing else, you just press it and start typing. Actually, you can't start typing, you have to first click on the typing place and then start typing. Then people, so here is like contacts for people, so you can start instant messaging or send email to them. I don't have the setup here. Then we have internet tab, and that's like the startup for the browser, and I'm not that happy with that, because now I want to start the browser, go somewhere, the only way to do that now is type the address, and it doesn't actually let me type. But if I again click on the text field, then I can start typing. So again, if I'm somewhere else, I click internet, I have to click second time for the address and then start typing. And as you can see, I'm typing, and it's not guessing the address like on Firefox and all the other stuff, so I have to actually type it. It's using Yahoo search for the search function, or if I type a full address, then it goes to the website. So now it's opens the browser, and that's another totally different thing, because now it's actually quite slow browser for some reason, but let's let it load. But same time I want to show you that now when I'm on the browser, there is of course the same address bar on the top. Now if I start typing something there, I actually have to fully paint the text and then start typing. Let's start Engadget. So I start typing that, and as you can see, it's actually showing every little link it has, so some ad details and everything that has a word Engadget on it. So it's not cool, not really a good thing for me. You have to actually browse through a lot of stuff before it shows the real stuff. So not that nice feature. It really shouldn't show the ad stuff and so on, but that's how it works now. So let's check other features. We have a browser back and forward, then we have a settings tab, and there's no settings actually. This is beta, and there's absolutely no settings for the browser. No start page, no nothing. That's it. That's all you get. Well, you can close it, but that's it. You have tabs here, and that's it again. So no bookmarks, nothing here. So now I'm surfing on my side. I want to go to UMPC portal. This only way to do it is actually either type it and then scroll through all the ad stuff, and then open a new tab like you saw me doing. And if I have recently, like 6 pages ago, visited there, I can then click it straight or scroll down and find it there. Or if I have it here on a pinned page, that's like bookmarks or favorites. So you can save stuff there by pressing this pin when you are at that side, but there's no way to actually open those without opening new tab. Again, something I find not that great. For some reason, this is also, I've been having problems with the speed of it. It's not that fast, and actually even scrolling is having problems sometimes. It feels like it's a bit too heavy or something. I don't know why, but anyways, that's how it looks, that's how it works, and that's all. You can't install any plugins, you can't do really anything about it, and that really makes me think if that's a good thing, because we are talking about netbooks, so internet is the main thing for these computers, and if the browser is this, how would I call, featureless, I think, well, there's something wrong. But let's close the browser and check something else. Okay, sorry. That's happening actually all the time. If I'm trying to close an application, I go to up, and then it brings the menu down, and then I open the network settings. So now let's close it. So that was the internet. So every time you have to type something, or you have to go to MZone and then launch it there if you will. So On the first look it was cool, but now after using it, I'm getting really frustrated about that. So the browser, the main function of the netbook, is not cool at all, and it reminds me actually the Cool Fox introduced on the previous versions, and that one wasn't cool, so neither this. So now we have a media. Was that called media? Let's see back. Yeah, that's called media. So we have all the media you have there, and we can actually browse them or play them or whatever, but I want to show the whole thing. So now I'm playing a video. There's some cats. Now I want to check some images. Don't want to check the video anymore. So I have some images here. So let's open an image. So I thought I was opening an image, but actually it's showing like an image folder or something. So let's check that. No. Again, now it's not. I really, by clicking the icons, it's not actually opening anything. It's like putting them different order once again and again, and then I can open it. And again, this looks cool, but man, it's weird to use. And what about going back? I have absolutely no idea. Let's go back to no, again here. So it's not even going back to the same view. It's weird. And then on the top here we actually have this like doing the same thing as clicking, as it's arranging the same views here, and it doesn't give you any explanation why they are. I don't know. It looks cool, but if you really like to try to get to a file using this system, it's quite hard. There's only 2 videos here, but it's showing the cats again. Let's press that. Now it's showing 2 videos. Let's press that again. Now it's arranging them differently, so now I can see that video. No. How can I do that? Let's once again. Now I can see a play, like a small, I can show you, play button on the corner. So I'm guessing now that, yeah, oh, it sorted the cats for a while, but now it's playing the video. So pressing ESC, you can come back here, and the video is, well, I don't know, I think it's paused now. Yeah. So again, looking, oh, that's happening again. You try to press the stuff up there, and you go too much up, and it's again bringing the menu bar, or what's that called. So looking really cool, and it looked really cool on the demonstration, but actually it's not that easy to use. Have to say, I'm sorry, I'm just really disappointed about the easiness of this system, because they are really saying that this is now really easy. Well, the search on the top of course helps, so let's search marbles. So it's finding that, and the search seems to be pretty fast, so that's a good thing. Okay, that was, oh, come on, I want to close you. That was that. And as you can see, always when I'm closing an app, it brings me to this empty desktop. So actually I would really like to see the M zone or some functions on the desktop, because there's nothing on the desktop. It's just empty. And you see that time and time again when you're closing apps. So okay, then we have passed the board, so you can copy and paste the stuff there. Cool. And it's like a whole feature, so it's like as big feature as media and browser and people and Twitter and so on. Cool. Then we have applications. So this is these apps that are top here. These are the ones that you can also find from MZone down here. Okay. And you can also browse through a bit more apps like file browser, calculator, stuff like that. games. I can show you how to add something to the front page, or M zone. So you have to click this little pin. So now it's on the M zone. Okay, and then we have a few other apps. There's not that many apps, but still. Office, there's just like a notepad, like a writing thing. Nothing really there. Then there is some settings, and again the settings are. By the way, I cannot scroll with my mouse. I have to always use the scroll bar over here. So here we have some settings, but actually there is not much settings. You can set the keyboard, some sound settings, and that's actually the main volume and input output stuff. Nothing that fancy there. Again, look, when I close it I have to go back. I have to go back up, back to the applications, and then here. So it's always closing the whole thing when you go to app and then back. Don't like it. And of course, no settings for browser, no settings for hibernation. There is no hibernation. There is sleep, but you can only set it by closing the lid, and you cannot choose if it goes to sleep by closing the lid or not. And you cannot choose when it goes to sleep. It's all set up, and you cannot have any settings, and that's something I don't like. One thing I had to do immediately when I installed this was to install Flash for it. So I will show how you install apps. So there's this add remove software thing. So just type Flash and hit enter, and you should see the Flash. So if you are testing it too and don't find it, so this is the way to do it. But I had to do it 5 times before it worked. It was always saying about something about the not trusted source. I said yes, force install, and only the 3rd time went fine. But this is the way to find apps. By the way, let's see if they have Skype there, because I was missing that. No Skype. Okay, I would think Skype would be a good thing for Netbook, but maybe not. Okay, again, empty desktop. Let's go up. Let's go somewhere. Applications. So there are some settings, not that big settings, but anyway. Then we have zones, and that works so that you have, let's say, let's go this way to open the browser. Let's open calculator here. Let's open browser. Come on. Okay, now we have browser here. Again, back here to open stuff. Let's open file browser. So all these apps are, for some reason, on their own zones. So now if I want to go from application to another, I have to press this zones thing and then choose application from different zones. So now I'm surfing. I want to use the calculator. I go up, go zones, choose the calculator, use it, go back up, go to zones, choose the browser, and so on. Weird stuff. Well, it looks cool, and it's cool as you can actually move them from zone to another. So now I have the browser and the calculator here. Like you can see, I have the browser, but where's the calculator? I have no idea. Maybe I have to close the browser, but I don't want to. I want to use the calculator now. Let's try it. Zone. Now I can print calculator here. So I don't know. If you like it, that's cool, but I have to say I don't like it. Okay, let's close it. Oh, and when you close something, of course, the second comes in. So here's the file browser. Okay, so let's show some good stuff. So power settings. It shows the battery life in percentage, and that's cool. and the brightness setting works on my EPC, so that's a good thing too. It works, and it works from the keyboard also, so I can adjust it here from the keyboard. That's cool. Volume works also, but actually the volume is really low. I don't know why, but it is low. It's like playing at 20% when I'm turn it up to 11, so not that funny. Not that funny, Intel. And then we have the network here, so you can browse the Wi-Fi networks. There's 3G WiMAX stuff. I tested two different USB modems not working, and I have internal 3G on this netbook not working. So that's about something about that. So not that nice Intel. I know I'm being harsh about this, but this is from Intel. They have been now doing this Moblin stuff for like over 2 years, and stuff is not working. It's just not good in my mind. And the worst thing in many ways is that the main function, the internet, is again so restricted. The browser is so featureless, and really I just don't know what to say. I have to say that just install normal Firefox there. That's it. You don't have to. You can modify the icons or something to fit to the picture, but please don't take the features of the browser, which is the main tool for netbooks. So if you want people to keep using it, it's nonsense to have this how you call, I don't know what to call it even, but it's way too simple. Not for me. Thank you. No. Yeah. Did I miss something here? I don't know. So this is Moblin V2 for netbooks and MIDs. Oh, yeah, I have to show it to you on a MID. So this is VDVS 5, and this is how it looks. So it looks the same, but actually it doesn't work at all. So I tested on 3 different mids, no touchscreen, and of course you couldn't even use this with a touchscreen as long as as soon as you lose the top bar, like I showed you many times, we go to the desk. When you go to the desk, there's no way to actually bring back that bar with a touchscreen. So you would have to have a mouse, and there is this is the only mid with some kind of mouse. This is the Viliv, and you can actually set up this directional pad for like a cursor moving thing. So that way you can bring it back, but I'll show you why you don't even want to do that. So let's now open the M zone. Let's press it now. So as you can see, it's slow as dog. So the news is that this Moblin V2 is not supported on Intel Z series CPU platform. So actually this is not working on MIDs or some netbooks with the Z series Atom, which means like YOP, Dell Mini 10 and Dell Mini 12, or Kojinsas and so on. So not nice. It's not working on Menlo platform at all, and you cannot use it with touch only devices. So that's it. So final words. It looks absolutely good. Everything is nice and detailed, but like you see, all the icons look nice, all the details and so on, they all look nice, but it doesn't have features. I'm frustrated in one day, and I've been trying to use it now for like 3 days, and it's way too simple. I also ask other people, like people who are not that into computers like me, to use it, and no way. Especially the browser. The browser needs features, and this stupid thing that you have to type before getting there. It's nonsense. Please do something. Just put the Firefox 3 here make the M zone to always be on the bottom like it was a desktop, and that would help a lot. Right now this is, I would say, even useless really. Well, that was all for now. Hopefully something better next time. Thank you, bye.